Hi guys. I wanted to come to you guys with a kind of more in-depth lock video. I realized that with all my rest of my videos, it hasn't really been in-depth. Kinda. I just pretty much just tell you guys a little bit and that's it. I locked my hair. I began my journey December 3rd, 2013, and I actually when I started off with 2-strand twists, and I did them myself. I didn't go really in depth with my parts or whatever. I didn't go too crazy with it or anything, but I had pretty straight parts. I started on the 3rd and I finished on the 4th, so my anniversary date would be the 3rd or the 4th, whichever one you would like to say each day. I would say that I am January. I want to say I want to say 16 or 17. I'm going to say 16 months locked is what I am. I never really too much go into depth of the things that I've done to my hair or whatever, but as you can see, it's green, or it's more of a bluish green. I don't really retwist very often. I started off, I would retwist like every month, and then I started not to like the way that the retwist looked, so then I started to experiment with interlocking, and I always interlock my hair with my fingers. I never used a latch or anything. Then I have decided to where when I latch with my fingers, I usually only got one rotation, a 4-point rotation with my fingers. That's usually all it takes. I usually do it every 3 months, 3 to 4 months, and that's pretty much what I do. It's never I never do it really tight to my scalp. I just don't do that. So the colors that I've used to get my hair is so funny because I dyed my hair. I bleached my hair, and I seen everybody with red, and I like, oh, I really want red, and so I bleached the ends, just the ends of my hair. Actually, I lightened it first. I did like a burgundy-ish red, and then I was like, oh no, it didn't turn out as red as I wanted. So then I actually bleached the ends, and I went a bright fire red, and I had that in my hair for a minute, and then it would fade really fast. It would turn to orange, and I didn't like that or whatever. So I did that for a few months, and then after that I actually ended up being sick of that, and I tried to dye it a dark plum purple, which it ended up being like black almost. In the sun you can see highlights of purple in it, and I thought that would be my hair back black. Well, that faded because I used a semi-permanent ion dark plum purple. So that's what I used, and it was dark, and it looked like my natural hair color again, except you would see in the light parts of purple. However, that faded out, and it was still like a light brownish red on the ends of my hair. It faded severely to like a brownish red, and I thought at some point that most of the red was out. I guess, I don't know. And I decided I wanted to put an ion sky blue over my hair, thinking my hair would turn purple. I didn't think about when you mix red and blue, you get green, you know. So my hair ended up being green, which it was a pretty cool green. It was like a bluish green, but it was more green, more of a Christmas tree green, because when people would see my hair, they would go, oh, your hair's green. So then I decided, finally, how I got this color that I achieved. I switched to Adorn, and I used the aquamarine color, and I did it. This is my second time using it. First time I used it over the green, and it went blue. It went bluish green. It was still more green, and then it faded. I wore it for a few months, and then eventually it faded completely light green. It was really, really light green, almost like a mint green. It faded too, and then I just went over it again, and then this is the color that I achieved. You can see it in the light. And so I learned that over time, you know, to get the color that you want, sometimes you might have to take it in baby steps. But yeah, this is the color that I like. As you see, my fingers are green too. This is the first time in forever I have retwisted my hair. I did a light retwist. Because with interlocking or finger locking, interlocking, you don't get all those baby hairs that tend to come out of the locks. And so I finally decided, okay, I want to do it. I don't really like the look of retwisting because it's really scalpy, and I like my hair to be full or whatever. But it had got too full to where it was like little afros in between each lock, and so I had to interlock it. And I mean, well, I retwisted it, so I had to retwist. And this is my end result, and I'm happy with it. Today's my husband's birthday, so we're gonna go out and have lunch and probably go. We live in Indiana, but we're like an hour from Louisville, so we're gonna go over to Louisville, and we're going to go to the riverfront real quick. And that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to talk to you and tell you I'm still here. You know, the girls, they're locked too, and they're doing pretty good with it. I did my hair today cute. I actually took my time because they have braid locks, and I took hers and I braided them all going this way, and then I gave her big braids. She slept with them overnight, and it was a braid out on this side. It came out really, really curly and crinkly, and she had the braids going over on that side. I kind of got the inspiration from, we were watching a show on Lifetime called Jump. It's about double dutching, and one of the little girls had her hair like that. So, but it was with like flat twists going around, and then hers were up into ponytails. But it was really cute. But I kind of got the inspiration from that. But long story short, I just want to let you guys know I'm still here, and stay with me, and I'll be back soon again with another lock update. Thanks.